We've got our Tuesday visit from Nancy Orr in the Canyon County Animal Shelter. And Nancy, tell us who our pet on set is today.
This is Timmy.
Timmy's a seasoned dog.
He's a seasoned dog. He's a 7-year-old Australian Cattledog mix. He came into the shelter as a stray. He did come through our shelter in the past as a younger dog.
Really? No microchip or anything?
He does have a microchip, but nobody came forward. No one updated their information.
Which we talked about that a couple weeks ago. It's important when you move, anything like that. Even change of address, change of phone number when you're living in the same place.
Definitely.
And that's one thing that I hadn't thought of. So make sure you are updating those microchips as well.
So he's been at the shelter for a few months. As we say, he's a seasoned dog, so he's 7 years old. He's well-mannered. He doesn't show real well in the kennel. Either he's sleeping or he's barking. But you got to remember to get these dogs out of the kennels. Don't assess them in the kennels.
Yeah.
Get them out, spend some time with them. He seems to like everybody that he meets. He'd probably be best with children over 8 just because he can be a little bit pushy being an Australian Cattledog, and he's not small.
Yeah, how much does he weigh?
He's about 55, 60 pounds.
So got to be prepared for that. They're going to have a food load. They're going to have some weight on them and everything.
Definitely. But he loves going for his walks, and I'm sure he'd also be a nice little couch companion with anybody. If you do have other dogs in the household, we do recommend bringing them in. Meet Timmy. He's been great with dogs there at the shelter, but he's kind of a pushy boy. He's kind of set in his ways, so he'd probably be better with a younger dog or a dog that's a little more submissive, one that's not going to push him around.
Oh, okay. I was going to say someone maybe who could show him how it is, but I guess he wants to show.
He kind of wants to.
He kind of wants to show the other ones how it is. You want to be alpha.
And one thing with Australian cattle dogs, they're pretty territorial. They protect their family. They love their family once they're bonded to them.
Which is good.
Which is nice. And he also qualifies for seniors for seniors.
I was going to say, that's a discount that people can take advantage of. Explain how that works.
If the pet is over 7 or over, their adoption fee is waived to anybody over 60.
So it'll be a perfect match for, exactly like the name, seniors for seniors. But hey, especially if you're looking for one of those watchdogs, sounds like a cattle dog will be kind of I think of Hank the Cow Dog, the children's books. I read all of those when I was little, so I sure love cattle dogs just from reading that book, if from nothing else. And Timmy, of course, great little dog to meet here, and we would love to have you guys stopping by the Canyon County Animal Shelter. They're open 7 days a week. Tell them you saw Timmy on Good Morning Idaho. And don't forget to send your pet pictures, especially if you've adopted a pet recently. We want to see how they're doing. I contribute at KIVI-TV.com. Thanks so much, Nancy, for bringing Timmy in. Hopefully not much longer there on the shelter floor. All right, thanks so much. Well, coming up next,